What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of El Jardín Perdido. Today, we're cleaning the pond. Alright, so yeah, my pond's been a bit neglected this year. I have especially these cattails have been really invasive. Their roots are taking up the whole thing. Unless I was to create another bog, cattails are out. You'll see in a moment, but I did pull some cattails out. I had some bananas starting to intrude, so I took those combs out and kind of did the liner again and kind of got things tidied up a little bit, but it still needs a lot of work. So we're going to get rid of the cattails. We're going to thin out some of the vegetation in there. We're going to clean the pond filter, which I've made myself out of a milk crate, just some standard furnace filter material. Oh, and some lava rocks in there just for microbes and stuff like that. So yeah, let's clean it up. All right, so hopefully the train passes soon. The one thing that I will have to do now is just kind of take a plunge, jump in. I'm gonna say right now that these cattail roots are insane. So I'm gonna have to get in there. I'm gonna have to chop them up, being careful not to cut the liner. And yeah, no better way than to just dive in. But yeah, we're in pretty deep now. This vicinity, I got most of the cattails out. And right now I'm just kind of combing through, getting any debris that I can out. And yeah, already I feel some cattails. I'm probably gonna see if I can pull this filter out. Yeah, see, we got cattails, roots all up in the filter. It smells like hell too. And I'm just throwing those with the bananas. That can be food. I'm probably gonna have to get these cattails out of the way first. No better way than to just kind of dive in. And along the way, I'm kind of straightening out the perimeter, if any rocks fall in or anything. Look at that big old root ball. And that's not all of it, but some of it. There we go. I don't know if these are seeds in here or what, but I should probably keep those far away from the pond too. So yeah, just kind of breaking things up. Now that the filter is freed up, I'm gonna pull that out. We're gonna give that a rinse later. Have some elephant ear here. Maybe I'll hang on to that. They do a great job filtering, and when they're in water like that, they're not that obnoxious. So we've got a hold of some more roots here. Let me show you guys real quick. This is what's happening. I mean, it's all just connected. And it's so heavy, we just have to section off what we can and go little by little. But yeah, this is why I will never plant cattails in here again. They are edible, which maybe I'll eat some of the roots later, but not working out. There we go. Another big one. See how much of this I can break off. It's gonna be great food for these bananas, I'll say that much. Let's see where we're at. I'm gonna try to back this out here. So some of this stuff I'll keep. Pretty bad over here too. And that's tangled up in the horsetail, which I'm fine with. I like horsetail. Probably just gonna trim that back a little bit. And yeah, it's just about taken over the whole section there. I'll have to cut what I can away from it. There we go. My wide camera cut off, but if you were wondering, that was a tilapia swam up my pants, and we have snakes here, so crazy. Well, at least the tilapia we stocked are still alive. My son and I go cast netting, and around the bayou we found some. There's that. Here's the other lights. All right guys, so we finally got the pond all cleaned up. I was going to call it somewhere along the lines of pond cleaning. I'm thinking of changing that to why to never plant cattails in your pond. You know, if you have a big old acreage and you have a huge water source, that's fine. As I previously stated in my video, in a bog, that'd be cool, like a filtration bog, natural bog. If I had a little more space, I'd do something like that. They are edible. I like edible landscape. But I think I learned my lesson on that. I remember driving home and saw a ditch full of them. They're easy to propagate, dig them up, get some roots, get some rhizomes, and plop them in there. Hopefully they don't make a comeback. Hopefully I got most of the roots. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, not doing cattails again. But as you can see, I've got the fountain running again. I'm probably gonna organize a little bit more. Had bananas growing into the liner and stuff. So I cut out some of those combs, and everything's a little more at peace now. Unfortunately, because of the cattails, my koi didn't have as many places to hide, and I think either raccoon or the neighborhood cats may have gotten my last koi, so I will have to replenish that. In the meantime, we do have mosquito fish, and we have little tilapia that my son and I caught cast netting in the bayou over here. All right guys, well I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any suggestions as to what I could maybe add feature-wise to the pond. Although keep in mind, I am on quite a budget. Most of that was kind of urbanite and busted up concrete and stuff that I did to maintain the fountain, as well as the liner and foundation and stuff like that. All right guys, well that's gonna do it for today's video. As always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.